Hi, so it's going on 2 o'clock. I'm taking a bit of a break and doing a video prior to eating my first meal of the day, my one and only meal of the day. I am going to make something very special with sunflower seeds, chia seeds, vegetables, what is it called? Quinoa. So I'm going to put that all together and I can't wait. But I wanted to make this video first. And the question today is day 20 of my 31-day challenge, and the question today is, what would you do for free for 5 years? Now, I don't know where they got the 5 years from, but what would I do for free? This is a tough one. Like, what would you do for 5 years? You'd want to do something that would hold your interest. So what would I do for 5 years? So question 20 of my 31-day challenge, and it's a really, I don't even know how to answer it. The question is, what would you do for free for 5 years? Well, for 5 years, that's a long time. I don't know what I would do for 5 years. I've already had a full-time career back in my youth. In my early youth, I was in the military, so I did that for longer than 5 years. But would I do it again for 5 years? I'm not sure. Not really sure. So what would I do free? Free. Like, don't forget, the word free is in there. So what would I do for free for 5 years? So it would have to be something that I enjoy. Travel, write a book. You never know. It might take me 5 years to write this book that I'm planning on writing. So maybe become a writer, or 5 years. Like, there's nothing, like, I wouldn't sail the oceans, right? I wouldn't do that. I'm not into that. That's a pretty heavy-duty commitment. Would I get married again for 5 years? No. No. Never, ever, never again. Never. 5 years, that's off. That's off the table. Okay, I love working with animals. So yes, I would work with animals, especially even at the age I'm now, I would work with animals. The only animals, reptiles. I don't think I could work with reptiles because I have this fear of reptiles. So it's a healthy fear, though. It's not like, if I see a snake, I'm not going to go through the roof, right? But yeah, I have a healthy fear of them. I have a respect for them. So what would I do for free? I would become a veterinarian. I would work with animals. I would do care for animals. I would do, what's it called when they do animal companion or whatever that's called? I would do that for 5 years. Yeah, I would do that. Because I really, truly believe that my Tabby has saved my butt so many times. I am telling you. My cat, when I'm depressed, that cat will curl up right beside me. If I'm sick, that cat will curl up right beside me. It's almost like my cat Toby, my little Tabby, that he has this inborn sense, and he knows when I'm not feeling good. And he's right beside me, like right beside me. He also knows when I'm grumpy, and he'll steer clear, right? So it's almost like he's very intuitive. So would I work with animals? Yes, I would. I love animals. So there's a few things in my life I like. I love to work with my hands. I love to craft. I would do that for 5 years. I love animals. I would work with animals for 5 years for free. I would travel. I would be one of those, you travel and then you do like a blog on it. What's it called? A traveler's blog or whatever. Anyway, I would do that for 5 years. If someone's willing to pay me to travel, hell yeah, I'm on that. I'll be on that. Anyhow, so I would do that for 5 years for free. Let's see what else. And I love to bake. So, if it was for a good cause, if it was for like a senior residence or something, yeah, I would bake their healthy food, their healthy treats or whatever for 5 years for free. I would do that for free. And I've already done that. Basically. I used to volunteer all the time. So it would be kind of like volunteering, same thing, right? Well, my whole career, I volunteered. I would work and I would volunteer. I always did that. And I was always open. If there was a client that I had that needed extra help, I was always open to helping them or doing that little extra bit. Now, a lot of agencies will not let you do any extra except for what you're paid for, right? But I, at one point, had my own business. And when I ran my own business, I had no problem if they needed something done or me to run to the store. I had no problem doing that. So I've already done that for a good 5 years of my career. So what else do I like to do that I would do for free? Garden. I love to garden. I love plants. I love putting that seed in the soil and watching it sprout. I absolutely love it. Now, I don't know if you have watched my other videos, but I tried sprouting and I had 4 jars of sprouts. And it went really, really good. They started to sprout, some of them, in one of the jars, 2 of the jars. In the other 2 jars, for some reason, they didn't sprout at all. But did they reek? They smelled so bad that I had to open up, rinse them out, and throw them out. I had to throw a jar of them out. But I have 1 jar of sprouts left. It's over a week. And they've sprouted. Some of them have sprouted with really long sprouts, right? And they said, I looked it up, when can you eat them? And it says you can eat them when the sprout itself, when the root itself is about 3/4 of an inch or an inch, something like that. So I thought, okay, mine are big enough to eat. But there's a lot of them that haven't sprouted. So I tried one. And I love the taste. It's almost like a nutty kind of taste. I love it. So good, so good. And I would love to put it in with my stir fries. Absolutely would love to do that. However, so I have a friend who's a gardener, and he is very like amazing at gardening. So I said to him, like, what do I need to do? Like, how do I know if I can eat these sprouts yet? And he said, be careful, because you have to wash them before you eat them, because you can get salmonella from them, especially the lentils. I didn't wash it. I just popped that baby in my mouth. I thought, well, it's nature, it's earthy, it's whatever, right? I've already washed them like the first time. I don't need to wash it again. Like, nobody was touching it, but I had no idea. So I'm waiting for symptoms, but I only popped a couple of them to taste them. So, but I have 1 jar left. So what I did is I put that 1 jar on a plate about this big. And I have a microwave cover, one of those little kind of like plastic microwave covers, like when you're cooking something in the microwave, you put that lid on top. Well, I have that lid. And so I thought, well, I have to cover them up, like keep the flies off them and things. So I put that lid on top, and I didn't have any paper towel, but I had a white towel. I put that underneath, put the seeds on top, the sprouts on top, and then I put the plastic microwave cover on. And it's been 2 days now, and they're still not sprouting. So I don't know. I've done something wrong. So I might attempt to redo it. But you know what I might do is I might just concentrate on a handful and not a cup. I had taken a cup and divided a cup of lentils, 4 cups, like 4 jars. So I'm just going to do 1 small jar and see, because it's been over a week and they really haven't done much. Okay, so that was my attempt at sprouting. So, but I would love to grow. I mean, I would love to grow seeds in the soil, and I've done that. I do have, I don't know where it comes from. I do have, what do you call it? A green thumb? Is that what they call it? Because I can put anything on my patio and it will blossom. Between me and the big guy, I think. The big guy up there, I think maybe he has a little bit more to do with it than I do, and the fact that I get full sun. But I did put in some morning glories, and I put them in a pot on my balcony so that I'd have some color as we're going into the fall. And we got rain, and the container I had them in, it didn't have big enough drain holes, and so the roots rotted and the plants died. I was so disappointed. I have had morning glories every single place that I have lived throughout my whole adult years and my child rearing years. Always had morning glories. They're beautiful flowers, just so beautiful. but so much. But that is something that I would do for 5 years for free. Yeah. So if I was living in the country on a farm and they said to me, okay, we want you to grow a certain crop for 5 years, will you do it in a heartbeat? Yes, I would definitely do it. I love to ground. I love to be in nature. I love to grow plants. Gardening is like, it's very therapeutic for me. I love to be in the soil. I love to get dirty. I love to get my hands dirty. I love to walk in the soil. It's called grounding, and you need it. You need it. So yeah, those are things that I would do. These are things that I like to do, would keep my mind occupied, and sure, I would do it for free, no problem at all. Now that travel one, if there's anybody out there watching this video and you've got the funds and you're willing to offer me a travel vlog, hey, if you're paying the shot, honey, I'm in. I'm in. First trip would be to Italy though, okay? Yeah. To Postiano, to the island. I want to meet the Postiano Diaries. I want to meet that family. They are amazing. That woman is like she knows how to describe her country. She knows how to describe it because she has got that wanderlust in me just going crazy. So if you're out there and you're looking for someone to do a free travel vlog to Italy and you're willing to pay the shot, hey, I'm your girl. Give me a call. So I shall see you in the next video. The good Lord be willing. Namaste, my friends. Bye.